On this video, I'm going to talk to you about what the partner co-compensation is, but more importantly, how to maximize it, why it's the highest paying in our entire industry, and show you a six-figure blueprint. So as you get partnered in Partner Co, all it takes is a one-time lifetime $30 membership to start getting access to all of the different benefits that there are. So once you have that membership in, you now have access to 50 plus markets that Partner Co does business with, and you have an international opportunity just from your phone. But what actually do we do to maximize this compensation plan? Every single business will tell you it's the best, but is this actually the best? Well, there's over 10,000 companies in the network marketing profession. And this one has been around for over 14 years. It's paid out weekly without fail. And we're talking about a company now with Partner Co that's a $350 million debt-free company. And compared to any other compensation plan, whether it's USANA or LifeVantage or Nu Skin or so many others, Partner Co pays 51 cents to the field. That means that for every $1 sold into the compensation plan, 51 cents is paid out back into the field. So true partners. Now, it's not just about the percentage, but it's about how does it actually get allocated to the people? And what do we need to do to make sure that you and your people are able to do well in this? Well, Partner Co also has 8 different ways to get paid. It's been rated #1 of a comp plan many times over by Business for Home. And when you look at the actual bonuses, I'm not going to talk too much about all of them today, but I will highlight some that we found that can help you to earn 6 figures as quickly as possible. And just know that the more that you earn, there's more leadership pools that are earned. There's matching bonuses that are earned. There are savings bonuses of $10,000 plus that are earned. All of these things will get unlocked as long as you follow this very simple blueprint. So here is the blueprint. There are 7 simple steps that we found that if you look at this as a checklist to run both you and your partners through, you'll maximize the ability for duplication, scale, and payout in this compensation plan. So let's go through them one at a time, all the way from their first goal of ultimate down to the bottom goal of senior officer, which is a 6-figure plus level. And by the way, you can earn unlimited. There's 7-figure earners in Partner Co as well too. But for the sake of this, we'll talk about this blueprint. Step #1, the most important step of them all, is to achieve what's called ultimate status. You can choose to do this right away in a couple of ways. Why is ultimate important? Ultimate is a one-time lifetime benefit. And the way you achieve it is by accumulating a certain amount of point value of product, around 1,500 points. That's like $2,500 worth of products in US dollar. You can buy it. Some people like buying packages of products. For example, here's one example of what it looks like so that you can enjoy that for you and your family. You can also buy bulk packs. Some people love buying a 30 pack of drops, for example, and you can retail and resell that off to recuperate an investment and make more as well too. You can buy it, or you can buy some and then sell some to customers. However that you want to do it. But why it's important, there's many perks, but the biggest one is the moment you're at ultimate, you double what's called your new volume bonus. That's the bonus you earn whenever you personally sponsor a new customer or a partner from the point value that they buy for life. So example, let's say you're ultimate, and then you enrolled somebody that went ultimate, 1,500 points. If you're at ultimate, you would earn 30% of the 1,500, which is $450. You earn almost $500 for helping somebody get to ultimate. If you weren't at ultimate, you would have to pay at $225. So if you don't want to leave money on the table, that's why it's so important to go ultimate. Once you're there for life. You cannot lose it. We tell people aim to do it within your first 4 Fridays. When you do that, you'll actually unlock some other perks. You'll unlock things like lifestyle credits that you can use. And it's faster speed for your business as well too. So highly encourage you to do that as soon as possible. If you're not able to do in the first 4 Fridays, talk to us, talk to the company. We can figure something out. So step number one is that. Step number two is when we get into the action mode. So the first goal that we tell people to do is to do what's called 3 and free. This isn't exactly part of the compensation plan, but it is a habit that we have seen scale other companies to billions of dollars. And simply put, make it a goal to sell 3 products as soon as possible. A lot of people love doing it with our drops. You can get a 4-pack of the drops. If you sell 3 of them, this example here is you get a pack of 4-pack of drops for $450 or for $400. You can sell each at $150 each. You're going to make enough to cover the package and have an extra set of drops paid for, essentially free. You could also sell any product in PartnerCo at full retail. And when you sell 3 of them, you'll earn enough retail profit to be able to earn that product yourself and pay for it as well too. You do this because it's a simple way to scale. It's an easy thing for everyone to think about. Hey, if I just sell 3, I can get enough for mine to be paid for. Step number 2. Step number 3 now is we're going to start duplicating and scaling. As you start selling, as you start making money, there are certain ranks in this company that when you achieve, they do have average earnings assigned to them. So I want to talk about the ones that are the major building blocks. Step number 3 is achieve what's called manager. Manager is an interesting one because this is where you start building out a team. We recommend people to build 2 teams deep. Now, you can technically build unlimited wide in this company, but for the most efficiency, we recommend building 2 teams deep. Now, how do you do this? When you go manager, it requires you to do 2 things. Number 1, earn $800 of lifetime earnings. That means every single profit that you've made through all the bonuses, earn at least that. As you're selling the product, as you're retailing them, as you're enrolling partners, you're going to earn money. But specifically, you want to have 1 week of what's called pay line volume of 1,000 points. Now, get this. Why is this significant? The top 5% of managers in the compensation plan earn $1,100 a month. So if that's one of an income targets, that's an easy way to peg that right there. So what's pay line volume? As you build your sales teams, imagine you're placing people on 2 lines. And no matter if you sponsored them or they sponsored people or they got customers or if they're 10 generations deep or 100 generations deep, all volume rolls up 100% to the top of the tree. Every week we pay out. So you'll look at the cumulative sales volume in that line. So in this one, for example, let's say line 1 is 5,000 points. Line 2, let's say, has 1,000 points. And that's made up of all the partners, the customers, everything that's in there. The smaller line is designated the pay line at that time. The bigger line is designated the power line. And these are dynamic. These can change at any one point in time. It's simply which one has more is power, which one is less is pay. So how it works is you'll take 15% of the lower line, the pay line volume, and you'll get paid at least 15% of what's called base commission. Now, I say at least because if you sponsored some of that 1,000 points, you'll probably earn double because if you're ultimate, you'll earn 30%. But for this example, let's just say it's all from your team and it's 15%, $150. Now, when you do that, you achieve what's called manager because you had 1,000 on your pay line in 1 week. The easiest way to be able to achieve manager, and this will be a pattern to unlocking the compensation plan, is simply help 2 people do the step that was right before you. So if you were a manager, help 1 person on your line 1 go ultimate, help 1 person on your line 2 go ultimate. If that happens in the same week, you are now a manager. 1,500 points on each line is at least 1,000 points. So that puts you at least the manager level. So that's step number 3. Let's keep on moving up the compensation plan. The way to go up is to give up your title. So the next one up the rung is director. Director is $1,000 of lifetime earnings. So you're going to make more. And there's one part of the prerequisite. And then number 2 is the 1 week pay line volume of 2,000 points. This is double manager. Now, top 5% of directors earn $2,000 a month. Makes sense. We're doubling the production. It should be double the pay. So here's an example visually, 2000 on one line, 2000 on the other line. What's a simple strategy? Similar like going manager by helping two people. If you help two people in your team go manager in the same week, guess what? You're going to have enough volume to be able to go director. How do you help them go manager? You help the two managers get two people to ultimate as well too. So you keep on helping the newest person go through this blueprint, keep on going higher and higher, and it'll chain link and it'll boost you up to the higher levels as well too. Okay. Step number 5 in the blueprint, achieve vice president. Vice president is now 3,000 points on the pay line, the smaller line. The top 5% of vice presidents earn $3,000 plus a month. How do you achieve vice president? The easiest, help two people go director. How do you get 2 directors? Help those 2 directors get 2 managers each. How do you help those managers go manager? Help them get 2 ultimates. So the same pattern is going to continue to happen. Step number 6 is when you get into some pretty serious income. Officer is the top 1% of this compensation plan. An officer is 1 week of 6,667 payline volume. Top 5% earn $6,000 a month. If you annualize that, that's $72,000 a year, which is similar to making a 6-figure income of job income because we get tax benefits as a business. So this is some very big spending income here. This is a full-time income. How do you do this? The simplest, you have 2 lines of almost 7,000 points. Help 2 people achieve vice president, and you're probably going to be an officer. And you do the same pattern. Help the vice presidents find directors, help the directors find managers, help the managers find ultimates. The last step to the 6-figure blueprint is senior officer. This is 6 figures now. To achieve senior officer, it's a 1-week payline volume of 13,334 volume. Why is it such a weird number? 15% of that is 2,000 actually. And this is the maximum one line of business can have. Once you do this on 2 lines, you do what's called optimization. And you're able to earn other ways to earn. You earn more lines, you can build deeper, you can actually double your income, triple your income, and continue to earn. But for the sake of this example, we're just going to keep it at 2 lines here. This will get you to 6 figures. Senior officer is the top 0.1% in the compensation plan. How do you do that? Same thing as before. Help 2 people go officer, 1 on your power, 1 on your pay. Help them find vice presidents, help the vice presidents find directors, help the directors find managers, help the managers go ultimate. If you see how this whole blueprint works, it's all about giving up to go up. It's all about starting yourself and then helping give that to other people. So as we sum this up and we look back to this blueprint, I want you to start thinking this 7 steps. If you just follow them and you duplicate them, we'll start cashing out and optimizing and unlocking this highest paying compensation plan in the profession. Remember, on top of that, there are other bonuses that we did not even cover. Just know that as you do this, I'm giving minimums of what you'll earn. There are matching bonuses. There are leadership pools. There are other ways of being able to earn. But if you understand this very simple blueprint and you continue to duplicate that with you and your team, that's what will allow you to start extracting the full compensation from this partner co-compensation plan. If you'd like more information, I'll link that document in this video as well too, and get back to the person that connected you with this if you have more questions as well. Think about your goals.